after Parliament voted, stood impeached. And what were the numbers like, by the way?
281 members of Parliament voted to oust the DP. 44 voted against the motion, and we had one abstention. This means that the two-third threshold was met, and that means the DP stands impeached by the National Assembly.
Of course, there are 2 days that the National Assembly has to write to the upper house, the Senate. And so we'll be tracking that story for you. But let's cross over to
Parliament buildings, and we have able team on the ground. Tilio Marco is on standby. Tilio, good evening.
This is Wamaua, Member of Parliament, Maragua constituency. Today I had come to make sure that I give my vote in support of our Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And I want to say this process was hurriedly done. And the light from the way the public participation was conducted, we could lead some mischief into the way it was hurried. It was not effective, and really it did not even explain to the people, the citizen, and the people who elect us to whatever was expected. And you can remember, our people were voting without even hearing the other side of the accused, that is the Deputy President. Today, we started right in the morning to condemn the Deputy President, even without hearing whatever he had. Because we are supposed, first of all, to hear whoever has the motion, the mover, and we also hear the accused, so that we are able to read or to debate from a point of knowledge. But you could see we were doing it as if already we had taken a possession. Again, you could see how the house was full. Not many times apart from when we are being sworn in that you'll ever find the house full like that. Other times when we are calling out our mandate, you'll never see the house full, so that we can speak as representative of the people to make sure the policies, the bills, and any motion that comes, we discuss it and we debate from the point of view as far as our people are concerned. The other thing is that we had another impeachment of the fake fertilizer. You remember, this is something that had been witnessed by everyone, including our people that we represent, who had even gone ahead to pay money that was never compensated to them. And you could see, because government had some interest in it, at long last it came in and the process was saved. But for this one, because there is somebody who is determined somewhere that Gachagua has to go home, even without authentication and substantiation of the allegations that were alleged to him, we are condemning him and calling for his impeachment. I want to say, we the people of the mountain voted because we really needed to support the Kenya Kwanza government and our president that we love, William Samoei Ruto. But to the people of the mountain, we are a bit disappointed that our man had to be chased the way he has been chased, while he presented his side of the story with the documentation, but no one who is interested into looking on who is speaking the truth. Because many of the allegation, in fact all the allegation, there is none that he confessed, not to have documentation that can study for him to authenticate that whatever was contained in the allegation, that was not really the issue. But anyway, he has another process in the Senate, and he has another process in the court, whereby for our judges whom I know are very honest, they will look at the argument, the presentation of the document, vis-a-vis whatever will be produced by Mutuse, who was really moving the motion. But anyway, today is a sad day for the people of the mountain. But let's hope for the best, kwa sababu Mungu bado ako. And you remember, there are so many important areas that our people are crying for about. But there's no one who is looking into that. Look at the Adani deal. Look at the health issues. Look at the eviction and the demolition that Gachagua was speaking about. If you look into that, including the brutality, there's no one who is speaking to that. And there's no one who is even moving ahead to impeach even those. including the fake fertilizer that I've talked about. So you can see this was a calculated move. But nevertheless, our God is still watching.
Okay, one more question, Mheshimiwa. When asked about attacking NIS, the Deputy President said he learned it from his boss. What does that mean?
Let me say there's no one who is above the law. And all of us, as per Article 4, Bill of Light, there is freedom of expression. And you can also question, because it is our part to make sure we oversight, including our president and our deputy. They cannot see a mistake and they keep quiet about it. There's no one who is above the law. So if you say this is not working, this is not long, you did not inform us properly, we would have prepared ourselves for the sake of our people, their lives, their businesses. There's nothing wrong with that. Who is above the law? You cannot be impeached because you have talked the truth and you have said Wamaua is not working or the other person is not working. Who has never been told? Yeah.
Hitch, they would have loved to hear more, of course. Those reactions coming live from Parliament precincts following that impeachment on the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. The numbers stood at 281 who voted yes and
44 voted against the motion, and we had 1 abstention.
Okay. Of course, we said that that's a story we're going to be following for you. Remember, 2 processes yet to go, 1 in the upper house, and of course there was also a matter that is active in the courts of law, so we're tracking all those angles and stories for you.